Right, Danny, first came back against Morecambe on Saturday. How did you find it?
It's good. My ankle was fine. I had no problems with that. Obviously, I come off later in the game. My hamstring felt a bit tight, but I'm training this morning. Hopefully I'll be in the team again for tomorrow night.
Yeah, do you think that was pretty understandable considering you haven't played for so long and you sort of got checked back in, that something was going to maybe tighten up a little bit? Or
Maybe, yeah. I was hoping I was going to be fine for the whole night. Obviously, I wanted to play the full game, but obviously hamstring's gone tight a couple of times in the game, and they've brought me off like as a precaution. Like they didn't want it to go, and I'll be out for 6 weeks. So I think I've done the right thing coming off. Obviously, I'm fit for training today, so
yeah.
I hope it should go all right.
Do you think ideally you would have had a couple of reserve games under your belt? I mean, I know it's difficult with there not being a reserve league, but a couple of 90 minutes for the reserves before you went into the first team, that might have helped you get through the 90 minutes.
I think so. Obviously, I was only out for like a week and a half. I had about another week and a half training, so obviously I felt fit. I felt ready to go. Like as I say, my ankle was fine. It's just my hamstring. It was a bit weird. Like I don't understand why it went tight. I done the warm up properly. I done everything prepared properly. So it's just one of those things, I suppose.
Yeah, the first half, slotted back in fine. Everything looked good, and Morecambe probably raised their game a bit after half time, didn't they? Sort of changed the game. Do you think you got to give them credit for it, or do you think it was more you sort of standing off it a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, first off, I thought we looked quite comfortable. The goal we created was superb. Second half, we knew they was going to come out a lot stronger because they didn't really perform in the first half. And obviously, we was beating them in the FA Cup as well, knocking them out. We knew it was going to be a tough game. And obviously, they come up like they was on top most of the second half as well. To be fair, personally, I don't think we played as well as we did in the first half, but we managed to get something out of the game. We should have won, really, but at least we didn't lose. Like we got a point.
Yeah, and going back to the goal, I mean, I think you were involved in the start of the move, weren't you, playing it inside to Jeff?
Yeah, there's a few passes down the left, and then I think it was Jeff who played Wes in. Then Wes has played it across goal for Josh Lowe. Just couldn't miss really. Yeah,
the way the team's playing, that hopefully you're gonna score goals like that on a regular basis, knocking it about, and that's exactly the sort of goal that's nice to be involved in, I imagine.
Yeah, hopefully any goal would be nice for the team. Obviously, as long as we win, really. Like it's getting to that it's a busy stage now the season. We need as many points on the board as we can going into the new year, and hopefully we can do it starting tomorrow night.
Yeah, are you really sort of hoping to pick up where you left off? Because I think since the goal against Aldershot, did you feel like you were playing, sort of stepped it up and you were playing really well before you got injured?
I was starting to play a lot better. I thought I had a sticky patch early in the season, just before a couple of them games. But yeah, I scored that goal and I was buzzing. I wanted to carry on, and obviously I picked up that injury, which put me out for like a week and a half. And obviously I was gutted I was out, but I'm back now. I'm fit, and hopefully I can carry on in the team. Hopefully.
Yeah, and like you said, it wasn't a long layoff, so hopefully that the confidence is still there, and you haven't lost that momentum that you built before you picked it up.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't lose much fitness really, because obviously I could still do a little bit, but obviously I just weren't ready to play. The ankle weren't strong enough to play on it, so I was still down the gym doing keeping my fitness up. So hopefully I kept myself in shape. Hopefully I can just carry on in the team and hopefully get back to where I was the Aldershot game really.
Yeah, you were on the bench for a couple of games, and you would have seen what Josh Lowe did at left back. He slotted in quite well there, didn't he, considering he's more of a natural winger?
Yeah, Josh Lowe's great. He could play anywhere. You put him anywhere and he'll do a job. He's a good professional, right? As I say, he can play anywhere. I think he's been in the game for ages. He knows what he's doing. He's good.
Yeah, I think Saturday was a sign of what the manager has always wanted to do, because it was almost back to the team that started the season, wasn't it, with the exception of Andy Gallagher being at centre back instead of Steve Elliott, and it was virtually the same formation with the diamond, and that's what the manager likes to do at home, isn't it?
Yeah, he likes the diamond. He likes the fullbacks to get on and provide the width, provide the crosses for the strikers. I think it works well. Hopefully if we keep a full squad now, I think there's only Marley that's injured at the minute, so everyone's fit. If we can keep everyone fit now for his busy period, we should be right.
Yeah, you've got a big job to do at Macclesfield, but then it's one everyone's looking forward to, Southampton in the FA Cup.
Yeah.
You must be pleased to be back fit and in contention to play there.
Yeah, it'd be great to play at Southampton away. Obviously, it's a big stadium. They're League One side. They're a league above us in the FA Cup as well. But obviously, we're thinking about tomorrow night first. That's the most important game. Because obviously, we're in the league. We want as many points as we can. We want to be in the playoffs at least. But yeah, obviously we've got an eye on the Southampton game, obviously, because it's a massive game for us.
Yeah, and I don't think you played at Macclesfield last year, did you? And they lost 1-0 up there, but I think that was before you came
Yeah,
on
I
loan.
don't
But
know.
they're having a decent season. They're on a decent run and just above Cheltenham, so it should be a good test tomorrow night.
That's what I mean. It'd be great for us if we get a win. Obviously, if we get a win, we'll probably go in front of them. Hopefully, I think that's how the table works out. I'm not sure,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's a massive game. Obviously, this game could be important for the rest of the season. Obviously, because they're only just above us. If we win, we can catch them. Obviously, with 3 points.